This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Rumstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the...
He's in the clear.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Back to pass. It's Sam. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Graham. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense produces 6 points.
The big fella takes it all the way back for a touchdown. I mean, this linebacker's been hitting people all day. He finally gets to show what he can do when he gets his hands on the football. I remember this guy played running back in high school. He hasn't had his hands on the football in a long time, but clearly remembers what to do with it after he picks up that fumble.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pass rush swarming him again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The pocket breaking down. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And there's the handoff. Making people miss. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Catch made, but the defense gobbles them up for just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Moore. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
That's That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Completion makes it second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. Oh, what a move. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the left side. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. This defense is reeling now. First down and goal. And here's the handoff. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the PAT is good. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. To throw, it's Sand. Let's reel in. It's Graham. And we'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Quick throw over the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Play action here on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly. After missing a field goal on their last drive, they got to produce something there on third down to even get into field goal range. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got first and goal.
Defense expecting to run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Another handoff to him on second and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with third and goal. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
That one straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. There's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? At the 20. Inside the touchdown. Ducks. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Over the middle. It's Wallace. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball for 31.
It's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Takes the handoff. It's Wallace. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Back to pass. It's Sayin. It's a quick grab. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll try to pick up yardage on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? On the run, it's Johnson. Breaks free. First out and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to throw again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. The Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Makes the catch. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Bringing it out. It's Wallace. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. See if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
He breaks free. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Back to throw. It's Moore. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And the Ducks will try to keep this drive moving.
That's why you practice and practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Makes the catch. It's Johnson. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the execution here on the screen pass was okay by the offense. The defense just almost anticipating the screen. He had nowhere to go.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's McClellan.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Pump over the middle. It's Johnson. You make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looks left and finds his target there. 4 set of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Ducks.
Of course, with another touchdown, this 1st half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Looking to pass. It's Saying. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
That's a quick catch. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Important third down play coming up. He decides to keep it here. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten Championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Same tailback, another carry. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
To throw, it's Moore. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. And for a 1st down. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down, but broken tackle. Produce a solid gain there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. chance at a really nice gain.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Perry. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Heads up. Offense is now operating in the red zone. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. See if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Gives it to the back. It's hard running there through a tackle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball to 44.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Grab behind the line, it's Graham. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking downfield, it's Sayan. Makes the grab. It's Graham. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here's the 2nd down play. drops back from the shotgun. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. They tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time, and they keep it going here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Handoff to the back. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grinding away with a running game. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding a runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here comes a handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. To the air. It's Moore. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense did a great job of mirroring the runner that time. Nowhere to go. Big loss in the game. He walled him off perfectly, brought him down before he could get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Grab down the middle. It's Graham. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Defense swarms him on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality.
Now here he goes. They get him down, but that 1st down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. Another big play for this offense, but they are not throttling back here. Even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Against the first and more. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. A timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds his man. It's Davison. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.